Hello everyone. Today we're going to cook for dinner. It's a surprise. It's called single serve stuffed meatloaf. And the ingredients are 1 egg raw, 5 or 6 or as many as you are going to make boiled eggs, garlic, onions, mushroom, cheese. I'm using pepper jack, but you can use anything you want. Ketchup, salt and pepper, a bottle of wine, and ground beef. So the wine is not for the meat. It's for you. You serve yourself a glass of wine and you are enjoying it while you're cooking. You can get a beer. I prefer wine this time. Anyway, let's continue to the preparation. I'm going to get an egg. Put on the meat. Then I'm going to get the salt and pepper. It's already grinded because I'm using one hand to record and I cannot use both hands to grind. So I pre-grind it. Salt to the taste also. You can add more later, but it's always good to put a little bit of salt for taste. I'm going to put the onions there. I might use an extra egg and the garlic. I forgot to chop the garlic, so we'll come back in a little minute. I'm gonna chop it and then I'm gonna put it on, and we'll come back in a little bit to continue with the preparation. So I put an extra egg, and as you can see, there is the garlic with the onion. And something that it is really important, always keep your hands washed, clean. And I used also hand sanitizer. So I used it before. My hands are dry now and they're ready to mix because we are going to mix the meat with the egg and the rest of the ingredients. We're going to mix them really, really well. And I'm going to continue to do this, and then we'll be back later once I finish mixing everything. We'll be back to show you how to prepare the meatloaf after everything is mixed. Okay, the meat is mixed, and what we are going to do now, you can do it when you mix everything, but I'll do it this way as I'm going to pre-mix all, so everything is mixed, the onions and the garlic, and then I put one of these spoonfuls, 1, 2, and I'm gonna put an extra one of ketchup, 3, that's it. If after mixing everything you think is too wet, you can add some breadcrumbs to make it a little dry. Don't ever put flour. Use breadcrumbs to make it a little drier, easier to handle and expand. But I don't think I'm going to use it. However, if I do, I'll let you know. Okay, and we'll see you later after remixing the meat. Okay, so the meat is ready. And when you put it in a piece of plastic, and I'm using another chopping board to just make it flat. And when you do this and the plastic doesn't stick, or the meat doesn't stick in the plastic, it means it's ready. So what you do, you grab one egg, you put some mushroom right there, and some cheese, and then all you're going to do is roll it. Make a hole, just like a ball. You're gonna form it like meatloaf, but it individual. So let me do that, and I will show you how it will look like. So this is what we do. It's too fluffy, but it's working. You don't need to worry about it. What we do is that. We'll make sure everything is sealed. You might find some air pockets there. Don't worry about it, because once the meat, it's going to shrink when we put it in the oven. It's gonna become smaller, and so just form it like a mini meatloaf, and then you put it in your container just like that. And next step, do the next one, and so on and so forth. So we'll be back in when I have them all ready. We have 3, 4, and since I made 6 boiled eggs, I'm gonna make 6, and that's what I have prepared myself for. So let's continue. We'll see you soon. Okay, so this is the last one I'm making, and I'm going to sprinkle it a little bit with more salt and pepper, and then I'm gonna put it in the oven that's been preheating at 350 or 400, depends how your oven is. So mine is 350, but it really is 400. It's all 450 degrees. So I'm really baking it at 400, and I'm gonna leave it in the oven. I'm gonna keep checking like every 10 minutes, 15 minutes to see when it's ready. It will take approximately 30 minutes in the oven, and then before it's ready, I'm gonna put some ketchup on top, and bake it again for another 7 minutes or something like that. Cheers! I'm having a glass of wine. Delicious. So I'm gonna put it in the oven once again, and we'll see you in a little bit. Okay, so let's put them in the oven after I sprinkle them with a little bit more pepper on top. And this goes straight in the oven. One of the things that I didn't mention is that I did not give any measurements, because I use as much as I like of what I like, and I subtract what I don't like. And recipes are just a base, and I don't really have measurements. I can make measurements for you or calculate them. The only thing that you really need a measurement maybe is the meat. And I used it was like about 1.5 pounds. The rest of the ingredients, you cannot control the size of the eggs. So you boil the eggs. Mushroom, you put as much as you want, as much as you can fit in on each individual meatloaf. Cheese also, you can put as much as you can fit. The rest of the ingredients is just according to what you like. If you don't like ketchup, don't put ketchup. If you don't like pepper, don't put pepper. If you don't like salt, don't put salt. So if you like more cheese, put more cheese. It's just according to what you like. Anyway, just wanted to mention that, and we'll see you in a little bit. Okay, the meat is ready. Just took it out of the oven. And what we are going to do now is we are going to put some ketchup on top. Just like that. On each one. Actually, no. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put ketchup only on 3 of them. Only on 3. And I am going to put them back in the oven for another probably just 5 minutes, because everything is pre-cooked, so we just need to brown the ketchup. And another 5 minutes, and that's it. I am also making some cabbage and broccoli with butter, pepper flakes, and lemon juice that we are going to serve the meatloaf with. This is really easy. You saute the cabbage and the broccoli in butter, and then put pepper flakes and then lemon juice. And that is actually finished. We're turning it off and we're gonna just wait 5 minutes to serve the the meatloaf. And I'm gonna do in the meantime some French fries, and that's it. So we'll see you in a little bit. French fries are frying, and as soon as they're ready, in about 5 minutes also, then we're gonna go ahead and serve our dinner, and you're gonna see how it looks like at the end. So I have removed the meat from the oven, and this is the end. I will serve it, and you will see then the last look on this recipe. Okay, so my wife put ketchup on her fries already, but I wanted to show you how the meatloaf inside looks like. And you can clearly see the mushroom, the eggs, the cheese is melted all over the place. So, just wanted to show you how it looks inside, and it is delicious. Once again, bon appetit.